Hey guys, Team Tool is We're here with the deck profile of Vince and the Celestials. Like, should have been here a long while ago. He's been playing it for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been more than that.
Yeah, it's been completed for a while. But we're lazy as fuck. Obviously, look at that. I'm sorry.
I'm chewing on cookies, so you can keep talking for a second.
Okay. So this is the Celestials. They do stuff with the stuff and the things and the... Alright. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I had a cookie in my mouth.
That's what she said.
Get out.
But it
First
wasn't a
aid.
cookie. Alright, continue.
First aid Celestial Penny is your starter. It's the only Celestial starter right now until the one. I think it's a grade 3 searcher.
It's like weird, like damage.
Oh no, it's a damage. It's a self damager before your ride phase.
Yeah.
So that you can break ride 1 turn early. That's not as good as this.
Is it? Does it
This lets you get early. Shut up.
Everybody shut up.
This gets early.
Professionals.
This gets early tutors out of the damage zone. You can get whatever you want.
Yeah.
And it's in a sleeve.
And at least it's a 5K.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's Kyriel sleeves.
The winning image is you have Zerakeel on your damage zone. No, I've seen people describe it like that, so I'm just going to say that now. Zerakeel.
Do you remember Ren's winning image? Blazer Idols.
Yes.
So is this your Blazer Idols?
Yes, this is my Blazer Idols. When Zerakeel's limit break is, when Zerakeel's in the damage zone, you get plus 3,000 to every Celestial. It doesn't stack.
Includes the Vanguard.
Yes, it includes herself. It doesn't stack. If you have 3, it doesn't give plus 9. It's only 3
broken,
for 1.
guys.
That'd be too good. Her regular skill is Counterblast 2 Celestials, get plus 5,000, and Lord. Otherwise, she just makes all your columns really big and hard to get over.
Yeah, because if you think about it, essentially they have to have at least an extra 5K guard for every column.
Yes. At least. The other 4 grade 3s are 4 Prophecy Celestials Ramiel. She's the one getting the break ride. I'm not going to play that variant because I just don't like it as much. Her break ride is when you ride, you do a damage swap, you take 1 out of the damage to your hand, the top card goes in face up, plus 10,000. It lets you grab perfect guard. It lets you do angel feather stuff, grab whatever you want.
Yeah, it's a +1 though. It's at least something.
And whenever it attacks a Vanguard, plus 2,000.
Yeah, standard.
Grade 2s, the most important grade 2 of the deck is Candle Celestial Seriel. Yeah, 4. You need to use it. The only reason I'm running 4 is because when you limit break, it's still an 11k attacker. Her skill is Counterblast 1 when she's placed on the rear guard. Call any unit from your deck to the damage zone, and then heal 1 face-up damage. So you have to have 2 damage to make it work to get Zerakeel. She has a candle. It's Candle Celestial. She's an 11k under the limit break, which is good. As an 8k body, it does okay when you just call her to get Zerakeel in.
You could air side with it if nothing else.
Yeah.
And she has the best art in the deck, just saying.
Not really.
Yes, she does.
Not really.
Yes, she does.
4 Wild Shot Ragiel.
Ragiel, it's a Q.
Is it a Q?
Yeah, it's a Q.
No, it's a G.
Is it?
It's definitely Ragiel.
That Ragu.
That Ragu! Ragiel's your 12k attacker. Under the limit break, she's a 15k attacker. She's meant to cause as much distress for the opponent with their guards as possible.
She helps you hit 27 on rear instead of 23 or 24.
Yeah, I'll explain some columns at the end. Only 3 of the 10ks because the other grade 2s are so much more important.
Yeah.
4 Marking Celestial Arabaki. Yeah, Arabaki. I don't even know their names. I just know what
pronunciation.
they do. Arabaki, she's your 10k attacker. She's not a bad turn 1. She's probably the best turn 1 ride there is. Just because everything else is more important.
Yeah.
4 Underlay Celestial.
Hesadiel.
Hesadiel, if Zerakeel's in my damage zone, she gets an additional +3. So she's a 9k booster. With Limit Break, she's a 12k booster. The best booster in Vanguard, because that's the highest you can boost for, I'm assuming. Unless there's some other like break ride that gives rear guards pluses. This is straight up the biggest boost.
Because the only other thing is 11k boosters.
It makes... The whole point of this deck is to make your columns the most high numbers they can get to make your opponent take all the pressure. So 4 of them is a must.
If you survive that early push, you win.
It's supposed to be 4 perfect guards. I only have 3 at the moment. Otherwise, I'm playing 1 Order Celestial Yugon.
I have 1 you can borrow, by the way.
Okay, I might.
Have you been running 3 for a while?
Yes.
I've had 1 in my binder for 5 weeks.
I've been playing 3 for.
I am so sorry.
What about Bison?
What about Bison?
What? Perfect guard? Cable sheep?
No, you get a saber with a wolf. Strike Wolf, it's an 8K booster. License ability, +5.
Well, no, that's but this is free though, is what I'm saying. This is automatically 12 for no reason. Yeah, it's 12 for no
Alright,
reason.
we're already at 5 minutes. We don't want to hear this.
Oh, I apologize. Her skill is if Zerakiel's in my damage zone when I call her rear guard, I can discard, draw a card. She's still a Celestial, so she's a 10k booster if I need it, but otherwise, it's supposed to be a perfect guard.
I'd say she's the worst out of the 7Ks ditch one, draw one.
Definitely. The only two non-Celestials I run is Battle Cupid, no Chiel. This is just my anti-grade stuck card if I need to grab something. Otherwise, never call it. I've ride it if I have to.
Usually you want to go with it because even if you have, like, say you have a draw trigger in hand, you could switch it for a 10k guard.
Yeah, literally that's the only thing is you just grab bigger shields or the grade that
It's
you
more
need.
utility for your damage zone, which is what Angel Foe is about.
Trigger lineup, I've seen everywhere from 8 crit to 8 stand. I'm just playing Rainbow because
They're all Celestials.
crits are very important in the deck because you want to hit pressure. Stands are even better because when you stand up rear guards with the +3 limit break, it's very deadly. Draws because you need cards in your hand, and heals because they heal you. And I'm tired of explaining heals.
Yeah,
just play
you're
fucking
good,
heals.
yeah.
Like really.
Unless it's like a goddamn a rush
Bermuda
deck,
Triangle,
yeah.
16 crit.
Oh god, please don't.
But
I
he
have
won.
nightmares. He beat me, you know.
Yeah, so that's the Celestial deck profile.
Also, another good reason for the stands, non-limit break effect for Zyrkul is counterblast 2 Celestials, add 5k.
Yeah, so you can already give her a trigger power up anyway.
Yeah.
The 4 crits are because critical pressure. The 4 stands are obviously because honestly, I was thinking 8 stands for the deck. It makes all your columns. If you stand up 2, it makes
In theory,
the
it's
biggest
good,
column ever.
but you don't hit them.
But you never hit them in 8 stands. At least I don't. 8 crit wasn't bad, but because sometimes I would find myself wanting to counterblast for Zerakiel, and I couldn't because I was running Critical Hit Angel. But the Rainbow has been working out really well. Getting double crit is decent. Getting double stand is probably the best thing you could get in the deck, but getting a stand crit is still just as good because your columns are huge.
The only thing I didn't see that wasn't really standard was Candle Celestial. You run 4, most people run 3.
I feel like tutoring your damage zone for whatever you want is the best possible
On a
thing.
blank screen.
Oh.
Show something beautiful. How's the deck been working for you?
It's been perfect. Just because when she's your Vanguard with Limit Break active, the best column I can hit is this, which is a solid 27. So as long as I have this, they're going to want to waste attacks on her. And when they do, I can always get one out of the damage zone if I need to, or...
The only way you can get over 25 is I say you're behind the Vanguard or another 11k over her.
Or
It's
triggers
26
or stuff,
with an 11k.
yeah. 26 with the 11k body.
Worst matchup, obviously, no economy.
Yeah, anything that kills rear guards straight up, like Kagero, Seal Dragons wreck this deck. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so that's the deck profile. Remember to rate, comment, favorite, like, subscribe, and that's
Thanks
it.
for watching.